What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slash here. We are back with another reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm HellaDepraved.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Alright, so I was getting worried. So this is how the last couple days have gone. For the last few months, Atlus has dropped a song on the first of the month. It's the first of the month.
You're right.
Sorry. Atlus has dropped a song on the first of the month. And then it was the 31st.
30th.
30th?
It's
Yeah, 30th.
that thing.
And I see I had an Instagram message on the 30th.
You're like, oh crap.
And I knew it was going to be Atlus. And I'm thinking, crap, we're going to have to record this tonight because it's going to come out tomorrow. And then I went and looked. He's like, no, it's the 3rd. And I was like, all right, cool. So crisis averted.
Nice.
Which
Which isn't really a crisis, like you said, we would have done it.
No, I would have
Just
rearranged
short notice.
things.
Yeah,
That's
just
not
short
a question.
Notice,
But it definitely helps.
He normally doesn't do that to us, though.
No.
So, I'm psyched, though.
If
I look forward to the monthly Atlus drop. Absolutely look
Always.
forward to it. Yeah.
If I seem a little more hyped than normal, we just reacted to probably one of my favorite songs of all time. Atlus is Following a Beast.
Evanescence. If you haven't seen our reaction, go watch it. If you don't want to watch our reaction to it, go listen to it. It's wasted on you. Fantastic.
Atlus, bro.
We
if you haven't checked your messages by now, which I'm hoping you have because it was like a couple days ago as of you're watching this.
Right.
Bro, go listen to it. I think you should do a cover of it. I think it's right up your alley.
Lyrically and sonically. He almost threw his headphones, but he did the whole, like, leverage to bounce in his seat. It was a fantastic song, guys. And if you haven't checked out the new album by Evanescence, please do. Like,
But yeah. Don't want to fill up all with...
No,
we're here for Atlus, damn it.
We are. But we mentioned Atlus in the Evanescence reaction because, again, lyrically and sonically, the first thing that came to mind, other than, oh my god, this is incredible, was Atlus. So, like...
True. I am super excited for this, though, and so glad that it wasn't coming out the first, because...
Again, just because we're rearranging the schedule. But this, like I said, monthly, Atlus is, much appreciated on this channel.
Always. Honestly, tonight's recordings period has been a fantastic
We've had a great lineup, yeah.
All right, so with that being said, guys, we're going to react to this as if you guys have already seen it. If you have not, click the link in the description below, hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Definitely leave a sub if you have not done so already.
Please do. You won't be
disappointed. You should have a while ago. And then come on back, and we say that because we are more of a breakdown channel. We pause to talk about the bars,
commentary,
song, video.
Yeah.
We convo. It's a conversation channel. Come on.
To parody it. Which seems to happen with his songs, but yeah.
So,
that's pretty.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to slash it up and break it down. This is Atlus with Better. Now, fun fact, before I push play, I kept thinking it was Better Off Without You because of the official.
Right.
Like, I see Better Off, and then my mind finishes.
Okay, so we're already parodying it. Like, let's just be honest. Yeah, okay.
The song's just called Better. So
now, do you think it's sunset or sunrise? If it's sunrise,
I'd have to know which direction they're looking.
Right. True.
Not enough context clues.
True.
All right, let's get it.
Are you happy with it? I really hope that you are. I had to lose you to find out that we're better apart. Are you happy with it? I know he's good for you. I had to let go of us so I could find out the truth. That you hate yourself right now, I can't change your mind. I know it hurts, but
I'm grabbing someone else's behind.
Yeah, I don't think that's where he's going with this. Although, okay, so he woke up.
Way too many syllables in there.
Right? He woke up to how many alerts on his phone?
9.
Yeah. So if she's in a new relationship with somebody that's good for her, why the contact? Of course, maybe I don't have any exes that are what I would call friends at all. So I mean, I've seen it happen, but it's just
So here's the thing. This actually happens a lot with people. I've never done it.
Right.
But this does happen a lot with people, and I think a lot of it is, even though you've moved on, you still kind of still want to remember the good times and live in those good times that you did have.
A bit.
Even if the new person is good to you.
Or for you.
A prime example, there's actually been another song, not like this, but that makes me think of it, Lips of an Angel.
That's true. Okay. All right.
So, like, yeah, you may be happy, but there's still always going to be a part of, well, not always, for some people.
Right.
There still could be a part of you that's like, man, I still kind of wish things would have worked out there, though, because, like, I really did like what we had.
When it was good.
When it was good.
Okay, all right. So now he's going to follow this red cord, which makes me think of the whole...
Maybe she's tied to the other... I'm sorry.
Well, no, okay, so, yeah, you took it in a different path than I was going to, but there is the whole belief system, like, okay, so soulmates. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but, I can't remember which hand it is, but it's like, they'll have a red string instead of, like, a wedding band or whatever, and it's like a little bow or whatever. But it's the belief that soulmates actually have a red thread that ties them together. It's almost like a lifeline.
I thought that was like a chastity promise.
No. Not if it's red. Because then it is, I think it's Chinese belief. But it's always been good. It's always been an interesting sort of idea that your actual soulmate is connected to you no matter where you are in the world by this invisible red. Now, if it's invisible, I do wonder how they
found out it was red.
Yeah, but that I don't know.
Passion.
I don't know. I mean, red does mean something else in multiple cultures. It has different meaning as you cross beliefs in terms of religious and whatnot. But
like here in America, red means you're probably hungry.
Or it's a scarlet letter.
Right.
Although, some cultures, red is the color that you get married in. So, I mean...
True.
Yep.
Tell the truth. That you hate yourself right now, I can't change your mind. I know it hurts, but just give it time, and things will get better. I know you have to leave for things to get better. I know the reason is to me. Are you happy with it? It really seems like you are. The way you smile in your pictures don't seem as fake as before. Are you happy with it? I hope that you're doing well. Nothing warms up this heart of mine like knowing you're back to yourself. I know it.
He is a better person than I am. Or he's just a better person than I am. I'll just leave it at that. I also would not be following a suspicious red string.
No.
That's more work than I want to do, honestly.
Right.
I mean, unless it's like to the other end of the room and it's attached to a kitten. I'm not following. a suspicious red string in the house that leads. No. Mm-mm. But I do like how he said, you know, your smile doesn't look as fake. You're back to, like, the vivacious you, but then again, you know, he remembers her as being herself and realizes that she lost that and had to leave to get better, but, like, as an outsider to her life now, he keeps saying, I really hope you are. Like, I obviously don't know that you are better.
Right.
So it's kind of an interesting concept, but he's just the well wishes from him makes him a better person than I am. I'm not saying, like, I wish evil on anyone, just, like, I definitely don't need to wish them well either. No, I mean, like, there are some people that I'm just absolutely sort of ambivalent and, you know, apathetic about at this point.
Right.
So.
Part of mine, like knowing you're back to yourself. I know it hurts right now, but you can't change your mind. I know you love that girl, but just give it time. Things will get better. I know just what to do for things to get better. I know the reason is in you. The sun is shining. I'm finally living my dreams. The only thing that matches the feeling of you loving me. You got a family now and you're making memories. Every mistake we made was soil, and we were the seeds to get better. I know you had to leave for things to get better. A brand new chapter without me for things to get better. Oh, I know I have to leave for things to get better.
This is
Hell
way too far. Like, this
no.
is like, are we doing Lord of the Rings style adventure here? Because again, like, I'm not stepping that foot outside the door because it could lead to an adventure.
One cock ring to rule them all.
Better vibrate. Anyway,
I'm gonna go and throw it into the vagina of Mordor. There we go. We have just created something
right
somebody else has probably created somewhere else.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, way too much walking for me. Huh.
And it's cold.
now you're in a cold
Now
place.
it's cold. Now I
snow.
will say that when he was, I don't know if it's a garage rooftop
Or it's a lot of cocaine.
Wherever that he has done some of his filming, but when I first saw it, like, so he went from where he lives to there, and I was like, dude, she cleaned you out. And I thought he was still inside his house, and like, there's nothing.
He's like,
I hope
you're living a great
better.
life,
but
like, thanks for taking my shit.
Right? I was like, wow. Either that, or he's one of those purgers. Right. You know,
there are people like that.
Yeah, I know a few. No memory of the last relationship left in the house, and it normally makes it look like, I don't know, you're starting your life in college again. You know,
my mom was like that, actually.
I know several people that are, and you know, if that's what you got to do to get better, do it. But you know, that was my first thought when I saw him on that. There.
Oh, I know I have to leave for things to get better. I close the book on you and me.
That's where he started the video.
Yeah, but I feel like
he must have pushed her off the edge.
At the end.
We just went in drastically different ways.
Look, I feel like if I put all that effort into it, the view's pretty and all, you know, but like...
If you could do better. Feeding all those wolves.
Well, I mean... He's helping the ecosystem.
Eco?
Whatever.
It's not a dolphin.
It's an eco warrior. That's echolocation.
It's eco warrior. You need an H for it to be echo.
Whatever. I am tired. That on top.
No.
Everything.
You have a British influence.
Well,
you say
that too.
A few things extremely weird.
To you.
No.
To you.
Weird.
No.
Yes.
The change has only occurred in the last 250 years.
We're in our 30s. You're weird.
I'm almost 40. I'm not sure that I technically count.
What was it you said the other day that I was like, what?
Oh, I have no idea. But it was definitely something that I pronounced with the British influence. Yeah. You're like, I don't speak your language. And I was like, really? Because it's English. There is that.
I don't speak governor.
I don't either. I did not live in that area.
Hello, governor.
Yeah, I'm not Cockney. Thank you. Yeah, don't even. No.
We've ruined this already.
His dulcet tones never get ruined by us, honestly. He comes through loud and clear. His voice is fantastic. His filming, cinematography in all of his music videos is fantastic. We're just that warped.
Definitely pushed her off.
I do like the beat with the synth where I forget where there's something some other beat that it reminds me of, and I can't remember. Did he do all that work just for the view? I mean, granted, I feel like it kind of he said that he's now following his dreams, which is the only thing that gives him a feeling that is comparable to her love.
I'm calling Cap. He was following a red line.
But I feel like maybe that's supposed to resemble, I don't know, his dreams are a better view, a fantastic view of the future, and things are still beautiful and can be, so on and so forth. I mean, he said she has a family now and everything, so it also, I feel like the second verse took it further in the future, because when he woke up with those messages, if she's moved on enough that she is now part of establishing a family or has one and everything, either he really was able to keep a friendship with this person, and this is just sort of a reminiscent viewpoint, or I don't know. Again, being one of those people who never kept in contact at all with exes, I just don't have that established.
All right. So, well, it was a good song. And, of course, he always sounds fantastic.
Right.
This would not be amongst my favorites.
Yeah, I honestly, for
just
me,
because the message is hard for me to get behind.
That's what I was gonna say. Relevance for me. Atlus always sounds great. This, by the way, if this was on an Atlus album, I wouldn't skip it. It's a great song in terms of sonically, the way he sounds. Like you said, he always sounds spectacular. But yeah, just relevance level, it's not one that I'm gonna put on my primary playlist.
No.
But yeah.
But yeah, so for me, my breakups have always pretty much gone the same. I just completely stopped contacting.
Right.
And if they keep trying to message me, I block it.
Right.
Because it's
I'm done.
We broke up. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And now I'm never one of those people. I've had a couple exes that were like this. I've never been one of those people that wish the absolute worst on them.
No.
I don't wish them luck either. I just don't care.
Well, that's what I was saying about being ambivalent and kind of apathetic.
Right.
So, okay, so there is one person from, like, my way past, like, dated end of junior high into high school.
Right.
That is still a Facebook acquaintance. And occasionally we'll come across something, and it's, not something necessarily even personal for me. It's like Alice in Wonderland. Occasionally he'll see something and just tag me in it. Not even, like, personal one-on-one DM type stuff. And I do wish him the best. But that was one of those relationships that, it happened when I was a lot younger. And, like, it wasn't traumatic. The relationship itself was not traumatic. In fact, the breakups were more along the lines of we didn't go to the same school. Like, we never saw each other. And it was just kind of one of those, like, fade outs. My other relationships have been traumatic, and then I've dropped into apathy.
Right.
Stayed way too long, like years. And therefore, by the time I'm out, I'm like, I've basically numbed myself to you for a couple years at this point. Why on earth? I mean, it's taken me this long to get up the balls to break up with you in the first place. Like, either because of financial concerns, abuse, whatever it was that it took me that, because I've normally been the person that has had to put my foot down and be like, it's over. Therefore, like, I don't want to hear from them. In fact, a lot of times I've changed my number, like, because I'm also not a huge purger. Like, will I keep your photos? No, probably not. But that's more having to do with, like, space concerns, move. I don't need them. I wouldn't keep them anyway, but I'm not gonna, like, stab your eyes out and rip the photo either. It is really, it's an apathetic, ambivalent. I've had one ex, that I'm like, I will wait for karma. Like, I'm not willing to go to jail for you because you're a waste of air. But I want a front row seat for karma. That doesn't mean, like, I wished the worst on him. It was just like, you're that terrible of a human being that I hope karma kicks you in the nuts. The rest of them, it's just like, like, if you can do better with someone else, go do you. But, like, I'm not sending you off with well wishes because you're an ass. I mean,
but I will push you down and whip you.
Well, I mean, like, I think a lot of them, it's been like, I don't want any sort of punishment. Like, I don't want to waste any more time on you, basically. So why would I want to face jail when, honestly, you deserved it? But on the flip side, I don't deserve more time that relates to you. But yeah, it's like, I don't want to see him around town. I don't want to hear about him. Like, I'm just over the entirety of that human being. Right. So, yeah. But, like I said, he's obviously a better person. He is obviously a better singer.
It's fantastic.
The views are incredible. Although, like I said, I would not be chasing a red string. Just, attach a kitten to it, and I might, yeah.
Atlas, bro, that was a lot of walking.
Right.
I don't even walk that much in a day.
No, you pace a lot, though. Like, if you're on a phone call or something,
that is very
you're
true.
A pacer. Anyway, we are digressing past... What?
I said I do live in Indiana.
True.
Our basketball team's the Indiana Pacers.
Pacers, right. Okay. We're digressing. Like, majorly. Mm-hmm. That's fine. But we loved it. We love you. Again, it's just the relevance of this, but you sound fantastic. And as honestly, always. Like, your production value is incredible.
Always.
So, we are always here for your new tracks. This is...
All right, so with that being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Atlus with Beta? Also, comment down below if there's anything else that you guys want to see react to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Can't wait to see Depraved people later. Peace. I didn't hit the button like thing again.